has rounded up some of your questions, and we have the answers.
I will say, you know, that intro never fails to kind of shock me.
It's
hilarious.
so funny. I think
it's good, especially like you're the opener. That's perfect.
We need to get you more on here so we can add that clip, one of these clips to you.
I'm a little scared to see like what. I'm scared to see what clip is chosen. Actually, a little worried.
Yes, that's a good idea. Well, we're here to answer some questions. Let's go ahead and go on to our first question.
All right, so I have a simple one for the first one. My first one is, what is you guys' favorite genre of film?
Favorite genre of film? Oh, for me, it's a no-brainer. It is definitely a rom-com.
Okay.
Like a girly, early 2000s movie. Like my favorite movie of all time is Legally Blonde. Elle Woods, I just love her, like Clueless, things like that. What are some, like any of those early 2000s rom-coms are just classics to me. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, I love that.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I will rewatch those. They're just like comfort movies. I'll rewatch them so often and never get tired.
So how do you feel that Legally Blonde's being remade?
Yeah, so I watched the series. It was good. Yeah, I really liked it. I think there were some mixed opinions because people were like, that's not accurate, like Elle Woods wouldn't do that, but I just thought it was entertaining and it was a cute show.
I think it was really cool. I heard something like how they chose the person to play Elle Woods, like they saw like all these audition tapes and there were so many great candidates, of course, but one thing I believe that the original Elle Woods said that set her apart was she did that whole Harvard video. Harvard, where she's in the pool and she's like, so that's why I think you guys should choose me as Elle Woods. And I was like, that's really creative. Just thinking about how people be going through all these audition tapes and like really thinking about how can I set myself apart from all the other candidates.
Exactly. She did a good job and it helped. She was identical to Reese Witherspoon.
Yes. Like
identical. So it was kind of crazy, but it was a cute show and I saw that video. It was good. That would definitely stand out. But yeah, what about you?
I auditioned for that movie.
Oh.
Did you really? Well, you know the main guy's name.
I was about to say, I could see you playing that part.
No, wait, what? No way.
Yes, have you never seen Legally Blonde?
No.
His
name's Emmett?
The guy she ends up with, his name's Emmett. He's a lawyer, and they are in law school together.
I don't blame her whatsoever.
Yeah, so she, his name's Emmett.
That's hilarious.
I just thought about
I was
that.
Joking, but...
Now you know.
I mean, hey, if they need a casting call, I'm right here. Anyway, favorite genre of film?
Right.
Comedy. Big time.
All right, fair. What's your favorite comedy?
Oh my gosh, Wedding Crashers. That's a good one.
Okay.
I love the Hangover series. Oh my goodness.
Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler has some great movies as well. My favorite Adam Sandler movie is probably either Waterboy or Happy Gilmore.
I'm a big fan of Waterboy.
Waterboy.
That's a big classic.
Gatorade. I love that.
No, I'm obsessed with that, especially my dad. He always likes to put that on as well as Christmas Vacation. That's in his like Rolodex of movies. That's always coming on.
Yeah. The thing about movies, it's like it's a comfort thing really. Like you can rewatch it and still enjoy it every time. What about you? What's your favorite genre?
So I know no one's gonna agree, but I'm a big fan of the horror genre.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so the month of October is like my month. And especially this year, there's been like 2 horror films that started out low budget and have just tripled. Obsession and even The Backrooms.
Oh, yeah. Did you watch those?
I haven't seen Obsession yet. I've been wanting to because I've seen so many clips and I feel like it will definitely get me. So that's definitely on my list to watch. But The Backrooms actually surprised me because originally when I was little, I would say probably middle school, I ended up playing that game.
Oh.
And I thought it was interesting they were able to come up with a story for the Backrooms because there's not really any type of backstory for it. So the way that these directors, or like writers I should say, were able to create a backstory, I think it worked out perfectly.
Yeah. Wait, so you like horror movies? Do you like the feeling you get when you're scared? What about it do you like, or it's just entertaining?
So I will say, I think the reason I'm so into horror movies is I used to be really scared. I know like most people want to close their eyes when they see something scary. My big thing was sound, because sound plays a lot into like the horror genre. Like if they have all these like crazy sound effects that goes in and it's like this kind of perfect formula they have to get together to really freak you out. And so I was always plugging my ears when I would watch horror movies. But something that kind of got me out of that and less afraid of horror movies, I would say, is like playing horror games.
Yeah.
Because I will say there's a lot of freaking ones. The one that comes to mind is Until Dawn, or even The Last of Us. Those ones are really scary and great storylines.
Yeah.
And the fact that a lot of films are like looking at gameplays and actually turning those into film, I think that's like a really good formula to follow, because I feel like they have like the strongest way of doing it and like really immersing you in that environment.
Yes, I will say when it comes to horror movies, I do like them in October. I like the funny ones.
Yes.
My favorite horror movie franchise is the Scream ones. I like those like old slasher ones. Those are classic. I like the Gale Weathers, and it means even more now because like we're journalists and stuff. So I think she was really awesome in the first movie when she was like covering it, and she was like, "I'm Gale Weathers." So that was a cute thing. But I love the Scream movies. There's some like horror movies I could never watch. I could never watch any of the Saw franchise.
That's fair.
Those freak me out. Anything like body horror, I can't do. But
I can't do anything spiritual.
Yeah,
Conjuring.
spiritual too.
Okay, Supernatural.
It
That's
stays
fair.
with me.
It does.
Staying away
Yeah.
from
I mean,
Insidious.
Yeah.
What's
Oh,
that?
it scares me.
There's a new
it's
Insidious
evil.
movie coming out, and even that's like a little freaky to me. And I'm like,
Yeah.
ooh, those used to get me as children because there's like so many Insidious movies out. I think that was like one of the first like horror movies I saw was the Insidious franchise.
Yeah. So I like, some of them I just can't never ever get into. It'll stay with you. But I like the horror movies that kind of have that storyline and it can be funny and stuff. Is there a horror movie that you regret watching, that like a moment that stayed with you?
I'm trying to remember. I know there is. The one that comes to mind, I think it's called Gerald's Game. Because like you said, I get a little uneasy when there's a lot of gore.
Yeah.
And there's certain things like I can't do anything with the eyes. I can't do anything with like anything near the wrist. That really bothers me.
Me
and I'm
too.
also really freaked out by needles. So there's some moments in the Saw series I'm like, ooh, gotta stay away from.
Have y'all seen the Saw series?
I've seen a lot of them.
I like to laugh. I don't like being
Me
scared.
too. I
don't like being petrified,
No, that's
grossed
fair.
out. I like to laugh. I like to enjoy my time. Like if I'm gonna take my time to watch a movie, right? I'm gonna want to laugh, or I want to be thrilled with an action movie.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I don't want to be scared. I don't want to have to waste my time staying up at night when I should be sleeping.
Me too. I will like.
That's
it'll
completely
freak me
fair.
out. When it comes to now we're on horror movies. When it comes to haunted houses, do you like haunted houses too? Because you like being scared.
My goodness, I was about to say I'm a big fan of Halloween Horror Nights. I'm actually finally going again this year. I haven't been since 2023, and I'm so excited because one of their biggest houses is actually Sinners, which is one of my favorite movies that came out. Was it last year? Or?
I think it was, yeah.
Okay, I was about to say.
Maybe it was. No, I think it was back in March.
Okay.
Was it back in March?
I think
know.
it might have been last year.
It might have been last
possibly.
year because then they came back around and won an
But
award
that was
for
like,
it, right?
yes, that they were going up against that, and I think it was Battle After Another, I believe, with
I
Leonardo.
have no idea.
Yeah.
Something
I
like
have
that.
no
That'll be
Sorry.
fun. The horror nights are fun. But do we have a second question?
We do have a second
Yes.
question, so it kind of falls into this one.
Yeah.
I was wondering, what is you guys' favorite movie or TV show that came out this year?
Ooh.
So far, Bear season 5
Oh,
has
I
been
heard that
fantastic.
one was a good one.
The Bear. I mean, have you ever watched The Bear?
It's like the cooking show, right?
Yes. I
Yeah.
mean, it is. It stresses you out.
Oh, I can only
It
imagine.
stresses you out, but I mean, I have to be eating
Yeah.
whenever I watch that show because the food they start displaying
bet.
on camera, insane.
Yeah, no, I bet. I'd have to say my favorite show that came out this year is Love Island.
Okay, completely fair.
And it just ended last night, but I love that series, and it was a good season this season. But yeah, always good stuff. And
One more.
yeah,
Invincible season, is it season 5? I think it's season 5. Season 5 came out this year. There was a lot of good TV that came out this past spring.
Yeah.
It was Daredevil, you had The Boys, and Invincible.
I
Nice.
forgot The Boys came out
That
the last
whole
season. That
run
one was crazy.
and the Darth Maul Shadow Lord.
Oh,
That was fantastic as well. That whole stretch, because we had episodes on Monday, on Wednesday, and I believe Thursday. Thursday was Invincible, Wednesday was The Boys, Monday was Darth Maul. And we had episodes every week of each of those shows, and every single episode was fantastic, out of this world. I mean, it's especially Invincible. Invincible, if you haven't had the time, highly recommend it.
I'm gonna have to check it out. I don't think I've seen it yet. And then, of course, mine is horror related.
Yes.
It's the show called From. They released their new season this year. I don't know if it's their final season yet, but I've been glued to it. It comes out like late Saturday, so I'm on the TV watching it on, I think it's like Paramount on Amazon, I believe.
Nice.
Maybe.
Yeah, lots of good stuff. Thank you so much for your awesome questions, Kristen. And stay tuned. We'll have some more news and weather after the break.